Welcome to Life Fit with DVD. Welcome back. Thanks for being here. Today I wanted to talk about 5 key pastimes or hobbies that you can utilize to improve your life, your well-being, and your health. So what do I mean by this? Basically, there's about 5 different pastimes or different things that you can do to actually improve your life in a variety of different areas. So you need one hobby or pastime that can make you money. You need one that can keep you in shape, one to keep you creative, and one to build knowledge, and one more to evolve your mind. So I wanted to go in a little bit into each one and what that could look like, because ultimately we all want to try to achieve, the best life that we possibly can, as long as we're not being nihilistic. And what we want to do is try to fill these areas with specific activities that are going to help us over time. So what I do, right? So we need one that makes us money. So what I do is I trade on the side, and it helps me make money. Um, the reason why this is important is because you need to have some sort of craft that you have outside of your typical job, if you have a typical job, something that you're good at, that you're skilled, and that actually can make you money. But it doesn't have to be like trading or investing or anything like that. I mean, it can be something different like video editing, video design, tutoring people, arts or crafts, photography, freelance writing. Some people do web development. I've tried a lot of these in the past, and you know, I've gone through them, and ultimately, it's what works for me. And there's certain things that I feel good about doing. I have the most skill in, and other things that I've tried, and it's like, either the market's saturated or I'm not really feeling the energy around that sort of thing. Even though I have investigated it, I have done it in the past, and it has worked, right? But find something that works for you, and these are just a few examples. So the other area is a pastime, hobby to keep you in shape. So for me, that's working out and lifting weights, doing intensity interval training. But I mean, this can also be running or jogging. I typically run every weekend just to kind of keep my cardio going. Swimming, martial arts. Some people train jujitsu or something else. Rock climbing, all sorts of team sports. I'm also playing soccer right now. So, you can hit a few of these at once to really bolster that area of your life. But it can be something a little bit more tame, such as, yoga or gardening or, something even more creative like dancing, right? There's all sorts of activities that we can do in the external world where we're moving about and keeping ourselves in shape. Um, so the next one is one that's going to keep you creative. So that can be something like playing a musical instrument. I play piano sometimes just to, see how I feel, right? Sometimes I just play things and I improvise, and it feels good. It feels good to just have some sort of kind of creative, emotional outlet to being able to identify my moods, right? And also just be creative with it. But that can also look like something like drawing or painting, writing. You can do creative writing. Cooking is also a creative activity for some people. Do it to yourself projects. So just doing projects around the house. Landscaping, photography can also be a very creative activity as well. And I would even argue that video games can help you be creative as well by just seeing different ideas. Hopefully they're positive ideas, ones that are going to benefit you. but ideas that are going to kind of stimulate your mind. But that that moves right into my next one, which maybe this is better for video games, but activities that evolve your mind. So this, what this looks like for me, well, video games. There's also some that can like overlap here too, right? Um, I like to journal. Uh, Travel used to be a big one for me because travel, when you see all these different perspectives of how people live their lives, it really gives you a lot of unique insight to your own life and what you do have and what you can be grateful for. Um, Puzzle solving can evolve your mind, strategic games, meditation, um, playing a musical instrument can as well. Debating, public speaking, learning other new skills, philosophy, and oh, brain training exercises as well. So things that work on your neuroplasticity, like Lumosity, and I think there's other ones like Brilliant out there, which I have done for pretty much the past decade as well. I love testing my mind on a daily basis and really seeing where it's at depending on what's going on in my life in other areas, right? If I'm stressed or I'm not getting enough sleep, how is my performance in certain areas versus others? It's interesting to get into exercises that kind of help keep track of these things. And once again, journaling works as well when you're able to kind of get these thoughts out and put them on paper or a digital notebook so that you can see, hey, this is where you're at. And the last activity, pastime, hobby, is one that can build you knowledge. So this will be reading books, right? Expanding your mind, trying to find something, that's going to build your foundation of what you know for cross-functional knowledge. So reading books, getting involved in the community, doing something, interacting with people so that you know who in your community knows what, right? Learning a new language, travel can also work here. I think said podcasts, audiobooks, playing strategic games as well can help to build your strategies in life as well. I would even say video games work here too because there's a lot of problem solving that you can do in certain video games, right? Not all of them. Science experiments, programming, journaling. Once again, all of these things can help you build knowledge on the inside and also outside in your life. And these are the 5 key steps for 5 key pastimes that you can focus on in each area of your life to try to live the best life that you can. And it's important to know that these activities can change at different points in your life. I think if they are, it means you're growing. It means you're experiencing and you're advancing your life in hopefully a specific direction that you want to go. But ultimately, it's important to try to have some activity active in one of these areas at all points of your life, so that you have you're covering all of your bases for your own well-being and health. And ultimately, if you can get some of the ones like photography and all sorts of puzzles, that can stimulate your mind in a lot of different ways, and there's a lot of overlap as well. But I mean, you can even say that even with some of the activities, such as playing a team sport, that can be building your knowledge, evolving your mind as well when you learn how different people play, as well as allowing yourself to be creative. So playing a team sport, being active in general, if you can do something that involves all of them, that's just going to be so critical for your own time management as well. So I just wanted to go through these 5 key pastimes, hobbies, activities, and just share them with you. If you enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you enjoy doing. What works the best for you? What is the most important thing that you feel that you need to be stimulated in? It'd be interesting to hear. So Until next time, thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you later.